What's going on, brothers and Cards family? Happy Tuesday. Today's verse is coming from my favorite book in the Bible, Romans. I named my son Roman. This book is something that whenever I'm feeling kind of like, discouraged, down and out, worried, whatever, I try to send myself back to the book of Romans. And that's one of the biggest reasons why we named my son Roman, as a constant reminder of that. I was kind of just going through some highlighted verses that I have in Romans. Pretty much the whole book is full of highlighted in my Bible, and there's notes all over the place. But one verse that stuck out to me today was Romans 8:38. And it's Paul is the one that's talking, and I'm a big fan of Paul. Something that I think is beautiful about Paul's story is that, he started out as not a Christian. As his life kind of unfolded and he learned more and followed people and just witnessed miracles, he got to this point where, he was completely committed. And that's why, Paul inspires me so much, because he came from this place of no faith to a place of ultimate faith. And that's a story that any of us can strive for. No matter where we started, no matter where we're going to finish, that progression is something that we can all strive for. And knowing that this guy came from a life with zero faith, he gets to this point in Romans 8 where he says, I am convinced. And that line right there, again, if you have people in your family or your friends that don't have any faith, the hope that maybe they could get to this point where they say, I am convinced that neither angels nor demons, neither present nor future, can separate us from the love of God. When we look at what's going on in our world today, when we look at everything that we've seen over the last couple years, there's all this division, there's all these sides that we seemingly have to choose, there's all of these concerns that are super real. We're stuck in a place where we're trying to figure out who's good and bad, what's good and evil, all of these different things, and it's frustrating and it's confusing. But if we can get to the point where we say, I am convinced that outside of all of that there's not a thing that can separate between me and God. I am His. He is mine. We are together all the time, no matter what. I am convinced. There's so much freedom in that. There's so much freedom in that. There's so much guidance and hope in that. Things may get dark in your life as well sometimes. Cling to our Father God.